Welcome to a new video and a new trap for the series of Learn and Improve for the topic Opening Traps and Tricks. The game for today started with d4, knight f6, c4, and c5. And this is the Benko Gambit or the Volga Gambit, same thing. d5, b5, and knight to f3, and b takes c4. Knight c3, d6, e4, and now white's intention to push e5, so knight b to d7 to prevent it. Bishop takes c4, g6, and e5. White take the lead in development and wants to open the game immediately. In case of queen to a4 instead of e5, bishop g7 and e5, d e5, knight e5, and this is a slight advantage for white. After the move played in the game e5, and this the move that sets the trap for black, and he might go wrong with his respawn. So in case of knight to e5, and this is a better move from the game, knight e5, d e5, castle, bishop g7, rook e1, castles, rook to e5, and queen to d6, and this is unclear position or equal position for both sides. Instead of the game, in the game, black played d take e5 and opened his d5, and didn't realize or didn't calculate too much for the consequences for this move. So immediately white pushed the d6 and opened the diagonal for the bishop, and maybe the knight will join, and this is very hard to black to defend. And now there is many variations. One of the variations is knight to b6 attacking the bishop. So bishop to b5 a check, bishop d7, and knight to e5, and this gives a clear advantage for white. Another variation is rook to b8. Rook to b8 is a little bit interesting and better from the move played in the game. Maybe knight g5 and now attacking the f7, so we can play e6. Queen to a4 after rook to b8, pinning the knight on d7, e d6, taking the pawn and maybe giving some space for the black king, knight g5, d5, knight takes d5, and h6. And now also here there is many tactical moves. Knight to f6 with check, queen f6, and knight to e4, queen to e7, and this is unclear. But still white is the side who attacks and makes some aggressive moves. So if knight to f7, knight take f7, king take f7, knight to f4 with check, king to e8, knight to g6 attacking the rook, rook to h7, and castles. And this is unclear position for both sides. In the game, black chose to play bishop to g7, accelerating his development, and without further calculation, I think. So bishop take f7 check, king take f7, knight g5 check, king to e8, and queen to b3, now taking the control of the diagonal and the file. So knight to f8, okay, giving some space for the black king. Knight to b5, threatening many threats. So, and still the king, the queen, and the knight attacking the f7. Too many threats against the black king. Bishop to a6, attacking the knight. Knight to c7, check. King to d7, and now queen to a4, and white won the game. Black resigned because there is too many threats for uh, black. Too many threats against black and too many targets for white. So thank you for watching this video, and see you next video and next trap.